Hi guys, Kitty here, welcome back. Today I decided to take a little bit of makeup inspiration. I saw this photo of Kylie Jenner. I love the whole thing, so I decided to recreate it. And I also had just purchased this Colourpop lipstick here, and this is in the colour Succulent. Now this isn't technically a dupe for Mary Jo lip kit, but it looks really similar to me in that photo. So this isn't exactly going to be like a tutorial because I'm going to be doing a bit of chit chat as well, so let's call it a TutChat. It is a TutChat. This is a TutChat. So I also have another different setup going on again. I'm just really playing around with lighting and things because I'm not particularly happy with all the artificial sort of really blue coloured lighting that I had going on. So I'm just using my favourite Bourjois Happy Light Luminous Serum Primer. My skin's feeling a little bit dry at the moment. I'm just scooping up my coffee real minute. It's only my second coffee for the day, so I'm dying. So in that photo, her base is really matte and she's only really got that pop of highlighter that's kind of like really the only sort of shimmery part. So I'm going to be using my Loreal Infallible. This is the 24-hour matte foundation. I love this foundation. I think it's going to be a touch too dark for me at the moment, but I really want to wear it, so I'm just going to have to bronze the heck out of my neck. Hey, it rhymed. I haven't worn this in so long because I get real pale over winter, unfortunately. I mean, I could fake tan, but come on, I'm a nurse. I ain't got no time for that. And I honestly like wash my hands so many times at work that I would just have the worst ring around my wrists. It would just look ridiculous. And it would be like, does this match? Like, it would not match, like, at all. I'm so excited because I also have a bloopers video coming out for you guys soon. I've accumulated enough of those. So she doesn't have a hell of a lot of contouring actually going on in that picture, so I'm basically just probably going to contour slightly with bronzer. She's just super bronzed. Before I pop on my powder, I'm going to pop on some of this Colourpop highlighter, and this is in Lunch Money. I'm just going to kind of use this as like a base to really beef up that highlighter. I'm not like a super fan of this highlighter, but I'm trying to love you, Colourpop highlighter. It is so nice to use brushes again. Oh my god, after that hands-only makeup challenge. If you haven't seen that, I will link that down below. It was a nightmare. But I do have the kids makeup challenge coming up, and I'm actually like, I'm really nervous about that now. Like, if the hands one was that bad, then what's this kids one gonna be like? So I'm gonna be using my Hoola bronzer today, and the one that I have is the one in the Cabana Glamour kit. It's a wee little thing like so. I find this really powdery. Is anybody else's like Hoola really powdery? It's almost like disappointing. So I'm going to be using my Blvd Glow Kit, and this is in that glow, and I think I'm going to use probably like a combination of a couple of these highlighters. I'm definitely going to be using Sunburst because her highlight is quite gold, but I might mix it a wee bit with maybe a bit of Dripping in Gold as well, just to sort of bronzy it up a wee bit more. So now I have an ultra strong brow. I'm going to start with the eyes, and I'm just going to go in with a eye primer. This is the Essence Eye Heart Stage eye primer. So I'm going to be using Colourpop eyeshadows for this look, and I know that Colourpop eyeshadows are a bit of a sort of a creamy texture. I'm still going to put my cream base on my eyelids like I always do, and I just grabbed the first cream that I could find, and it is the Too Faced Chocolate Bar, and this one is in coconut cream. This is almost like a religious step for me. Like, I just couldn't not put this base on. So this is like the first time that I'll be using brushes for my Colourpop eyeshadow. I normally just use the shadows as sort of like a statement pop of colour, which I'll put on with my fingers. That mini MUA palette, look at my brow. It's like pink. I can't get that stain out. So the first colour that I'm going to be using as my transition shade is going to be Wilshire. Quite light brown, or could almost pass off as my skin colour if I was slightly darker. I feel like these would be so good for beginners because it's just not, it's something that you have to really work in, and it's not just like bam, there's colour. So I'm just going to take a more smaller, sort of more defined brush, and we go in now with Crenshaw, and I'm just going to put this in the real sort of lower crease area. This is actually going on so nicely. I've always been real like ugh about Colourpop eyeshadows because of their texture. Like, I've never really given them a really good go like that. And in the centre of the lid, I'm going to be using this colour here. It's called Sunset Blvd, and it's just like a nice sort of mid gold shade. It's not too sort of like yellow gold. It's just like a really nice, almost a warm bronzy sort of gold. I'm going to be using my YSL mascara. This is the Blvd. I love this mascara. It is so luxurious. Where this is like one of my favourite mascaras of all time, but it's so expensive. So to keep in theme with the look that she's got going on in the picture, I'm going to go with these lashes here. They're quite fluffy, and I'm going to be using the shorter, more natural ones. These are the XO Beauty Party Stack Fake Mink lashes, and I'm going to be using these top ones here, and this is in the Hero. So to save you guys having to watch me do that, I'll be right back. I'll just pop those on. Okay, so that's my lashes on. I literally just had the worst time of my life and I'm so glad that I did not film that. For the second time in a row now, these XO Beauty lashes have totally failed me. I don't want to go on about it too much, but the band is just so thick that I just could not glue it down to save myself, and then I would glue through my eyelashes, and I'm not exactly a beginner at lashes. It's the second time that I've tried to use these and that's happened. Not very happy. Instead I've used my Cara eyelashes. These are in number 83. They're not as thick, but they're still quite wispy and natural looking. While I was having that horrible task with my eyelashes, I decided that my highlighter wasn't popping enough, so I'm going to go in with a little bit of champagne pop over top because they just lost their puppy a wee bit while I've been fluffing around. And last but not least, lips. Now to get that full Kylie Jenner pout, I'm not going to overdraw my lips today. I'm going to be using these full lips. You've probably seen them before. They've been around for a really, really long time. And you basically just create a wee bit of suction on your lips and then you get full lip. It doesn't last forever. It only lasts, on me, probably like 15-20 minutes maximum. And just like that, we look like we've had a lip job, and I just need to tidy up the area around my lips though because it makes one hell of a mess. So now I'm going to pop on my Colourpop lippy, and this is in Succulent. It's like a really bright, sort of, almost like a neon-y coral red. It's really pretty. So that is the finished makeup look there. I really love this look. It's just classic, it was easy, and it's just beautiful, and it's something that you could wear absolutely anywhere and not feel sort of self-conscious because it's a little over the top. So if you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button and become part of the Candy fam. And as always, you'll be seeing my face in the next one.